Mariano Agri with the final bell, and I am happy to be joined by Carlos Gonzalez, who's fighting on February 15 at Mohegan Sun Arena. Carlos, how are you?
Sir, I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How's training going for your fight against Alex Espinoza?
Training is going amazing, man. I fight like I train like if I'm about to fight God, so it don't really matter who's across of the ring from me that night. I train how I train, no matter the opponent.
Yeah.
Training camp's been going real good, and I'm grateful to be here.
And tell me, what do you know about Alex?
I don't know too much. I leave that for my coaches, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Like, you know, most fighters say they don't watch film or something. I watched his latest victory, which was an upset against Gustavo something. I don't know his name for real, but I watched the fight, and the guy is real game, and he can fight. He's a tough guy, and I'm looking forward to test my skills against him.
Nicaraguan fighters always bring it, right?
Yes, sir.
But so do Puerto Ricans.
Yes, sir.
Now, you mentioned during this press conference that you've only been fighting for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about that. What brought you into the sport?
To be honest with you, a series of things happened in my life that I'm still dealing with till this day. And just like we heard Kevin Walsh's story and Lefty Morero's story, I'm kind of going through something like that right now, where I'm fighting the case myself, and I don't know whether or not, by the grace of God, hopefully I don't end up going away. But when I caught the case in 2022, I just didn't know. I didn't know where to go to from there. So I remember I was always athletic, and I remember my older brother, my sister's husband, I call him my older brother, he was always drilling it in my head that I should start boxing, that I should try boxing, that I'm good at a lot of sports and stuff like that. So I walked into a gym, 2022, April of 2022, I walked in the gym, laced up some gloves for the first time, and I haven't looked back since. I've been going every single day. I got a new coach, like two or 3 months into me starting to box, which that's the coach that I'm with now.
Yeah.
And I started training 3 times a day, and I just, I never fought amateur or nothing. So now he just has me sparring a lot of people who are on world-class level, and I spar with them every day as to make up for my lack of amateur experience.
Right.
So that's really what got me into boxing, just trying to change my life and give all the young kids and even people my age or older, just give them hope to let them know like it's never too late for you to do what you want to do with your life.
Yeah,
all you gotta do is put your right or left foot forward, and that's it. You know what I mean? That's all you gotta worry about, just putting one foot in front of the other and keep going with that.
Yeah, and you obviously have natural power, right? You're 13-0 with 12 knockouts.
Yeah.
So is that something that you always knew you had, or was it until you went into a boxing gym and you realized, okay, I can punch?
Yeah, I mean, I always felt like that. You're always gonna feel like that. Everybody feels like they're strong and stuff like that. But I didn't know for sure until I started boxing. And once I started boxing, I was, that was practically what people just say that I have. Like, oh, he's just strong. He just got power. But so I take I take pride into when I could outbox somebody and stuff like that, because a lot of people they just look at me like, oh, he's just gonna knock somebody out, and that's it. No, I have good defense. I have tremendous footwork because I used to play basketball, baseball all my life, and I think the power just comes from me playing baseball all my life. I was throwing 94 across the diamond from shortstop to first, so that's a longer distance than from my fist to somebody's face. So I could have probably guessed that I had power, but I didn't know for sure until I started boxing.
Yeah. The Springfield area seems like it's a bit of a hotbed now for boxing also, right? Springfield, Mass. Lauren Humes and others that are coming. ATV, right? Anthony Velasquez.
Yeah, I train with him.
Oh, you do? Yeah, tell me a little bit about that, about the just the boxing scene when it comes to Springfield.
Yeah, truthfully, me personally, I never heard of boxing before I started boxing because that wasn't something I was into. I mean, I like boxing, but I wasn't in tune with anything, so I didn't know much of the boxers or none of that before I started boxing. But from what I see, boxing is real big in Springfield, and there's a lot. Anywhere you go, people can say that, oh, I used to box, or I still box. I train out of this gym, I train out of that gym. I didn't know it was that big until I started getting into it myself.
Yeah.
But it's real big in Springfield. There's
Yeah,
a
it
lot of
looks like
talent
it.
over there.
Absolutely. So you're the NABA champion.
Yes, sir.
What are your goals for over the next year?
Over the next year, I just want to step up my competition, which I have since my last 2 fights when I won the belt.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to just keep climbing the ranks. If not, just I'm hoping for an opportunity from one of these big fighters that they're not really big fighters, but they're known to the world. So if I could get an opportunity with someone like that, so I could show them who's Carlos Gonzalez, then that would be amazing. But even if they don't want to give me the opportunity, I know that I'm lining myself up to where they're gonna have to fight me,
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. I don't fight for just belts and to feel good, feel stronger than the next guy. I fight to give my people hope and to give the kids from where I'm from a different example to look up to, rather than the norm of what
sure.
I used to look up to. So.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm doing just that.
Yeah, definitely. What could people expect from you on February 15?
They could expect destruction. They could expect destruction. Expect focus, laser focus. They could expect a beautiful night of boxing, not just for my fight, but from everybody else. But for my fight, I guarantee you, I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it to him. And he's Nicaraguan. I know he's gonna bring it to me. And may the best man win.
Carlos Gonzalez, best of luck.
So,
February
thank you.
15.